Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go in. You want me.
We got Nubs a 55-gallon tank, so here it is. Guys, so right now, his tank is looking pretty bad. I don't know what that stuff is, so we're going to quickly get this tank ready and acclimated so we can move him over. But first things first, we're going to wipe out the inside of this. You know, make it look nice and neat. We bought a new filter for it, and this time I'm going to use sand instead of white gravel, so it's just, I've learned it's better for bass, so it's healthier. And this tank will give him a lot more space to move than that one over there. It's about 2 to 3 times the size of that one. About 3. But yeah, we're going to give him a lot more space to move, guys. All this sand dried out, or cleaned out, which really didn't make too much of a difference. The water that came out was morely just clear. But we're going to put this sand in the bottom, and then we're going to put, or this sand on the bottom, this sand on top. So, first bag of sand going in. Dude, a heavy bag, bro. Okay. That's the first layer of sand. And I'll get back to y'all when the second layer of sand is in there. Stop. Guys, we made the official, like, not finishing touches of the tank, but it's filled with water. The water is cycling for 24 hours, so we can now, we have to wait. Tomorrow we're going to take him. We're going to put it in there, but we're going to slowly, while we wait, when we transfer him, these thingies, the light, the lid and stuff, and this filter, we're going to move it into this tank when we do the final transfer. But I'll see you guys when we do that. Boom. Guys, we got a few fake plants in there. I'm trying to find something that I can put over here, like a hidey place, like kind of his old home. I'm debating if I want to move this one from right here and put it in there, or if I just want to find something new. But when I get that done, I'll come back. All right, guys, we got a new, just pretty little crystal my mom got, and we put it in there. We got him a little hidey hut, which we're going to decorate when we take him out of this tank and put him in there. But now we're going to take this filter, the water heater, and just the general basics out of this tank. But first, we're going to get him into the bait bucket with the bubbler. Try to slowly acclimate him to that water over there. And then after that, we're just going to throw him into that tank. Guys, we got basically the whole tank set up. We added this little rock here, which I already talked about, those two things. We added the bubbler in the back, hidden behind those rocks. We added the other filter, the water heater, and now we just acclimate him into the water by taking some of this water, putting it in with that water that's already in there. And yeah, we're gonna add a couple Plecos in here to keep the cage a little more clean, and that should be all. We also have Dubs the goldfish, which is probably gonna get eaten, but who cares? It's a feeder fish, which that sounds bad, but yeah. He's probably going to get eaten, unless Nubs likes him. Guys, we got these 2 Plecos from my mom's tank, and I have decided to name this one Mr. Clean, and the one behind it Mr. Scrubs. So Mr. Clean and Mr. Scrubs, after about 30 more minutes, they're going to be dropped into this tank, so they have a bigger home now. And then we're going to take Nubs from in here, which the water is still acclimating him. I've now taken 75% of that water and mixed it with 25% of that water, so he should be good in about 10 minutes just to go in here. And then yeah, we'll release him in here with Dubs the goldfish. See you then. All right, guys, so Nubs is currently a little over 5.5 inches. He's about 5.5 inches. So now we're gonna release Nubs into his new home. And then, whoosh, there we go. Nubs has his new home. Nubs is now in his new aquarium, and it's so much bigger. He has so much more room to swim. We have Mr. Clean right there, Mr. Scrub right there. We have Dubs the goldfish, which Nubs has not attacked yet, which is surprising. But I'm guessing it'll take a day or 2 for him to start eating again. But yeah, I'll give you guys another check up in about a couple hours, see how he's doing, and we'll get to you there. It's been a couple hours. Nubs is doing pretty good himself. He actually did end up eating Dubs the minnow, or not the minnow, the goldfish, and I put a minnow in there. He ate it. But in that couple hours, me and my buddy went fishing, and we got Nubs a new friend. We got him a big bluegill. So he kind of has a little scar on his head right now, but that's because he was roughhousing in the bucket because he was a little scared. But he's doing better in here. So I'm actually wondering what we should be his name. I made a YouTube short for you guys to decide his name. But yeah, Nubs is doing a lot better. His tank is a lot better. And I took his old tank and I actually turned it into his little food tank. So all of his food is going to be in here. Hopefully I'll get more at some point so we can just fill it up completely. And yeah, that's where we're going to be getting his food from now on. We're not going to keep him on the worms and stuff because that's bad for their diet. So he's just going to keep eating the normal fish. And I guess we'll see how he does from now on. See you later, guys. Till then, next video.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready.